Yo, 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 what's up? Joe's Golden Garage here. I haven't done a vlog style video in a long, long time. I don't do many, period, because uh, they're kind of weird and uncomfortable. I'm not like one of those daily vlogger kind of guys. But anyway, I wanted to just talk a little bit about the 2000 Mercedes E430. I put it on Craigslist just for shits and giggles, just to see, you know, what I might. I put a big price on it. Just thought I'd see if somebody called. Nobody did. Nobody called. So after about a week or so, I went ahead and lowered the price a little bit. Well, someone called, and I was like, yeah, I really don't want to sell it. Because then I started having second thoughts. That is just the greatest car. I mean, it is the best W10 E-Class I've ever had. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that car other than the headliners kind of drooping some in the back. But anyway, the guy's coming tomorrow, and he is a certified Mercedes Benz technician. But he is hell bent on having this car. He says he's going to take it. And I think he will because, everything on it checks out. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if he finds something wrong with it, it's going to be something totally stupid that I didn't notice. But, it doesn't leak anything. It doesn't use anything other than fuel. And lots of that if you're around town. No squeaky suspension bits. No weird noises. I mean, everything about it's good. I mean, it's just good. But anyway, he's got a 2001 E320 that he kind of would like to see if I might be interested in doing a trade. This is a beater. It's rusty. He said it came from up north. It's got almost 200,000 miles, but he has somewhat gone through it and made it a reliable daily driver. But there are some things that don't work. He says it still needs a power window switch for one of the windows. He said he's still getting some clunky stuff going on in the suspension. Might need to do some bushings or something there. So there's little odds and ends, but he said he made it a good daily driver, and he checked the front spring perches regularly, and he says they're still strong and doing well. So that's good. But I told him, I said, bring all your money because I may not do a trade at all. I may not be interested in your car at all. So bring all the money. So anyway, so I got that, and I got the 2001 Toyota Tundra for sale, and I got a guy coming to look at that. So if he doesn't take it, I got another guy interested in coming to look at it after him, if for some reason he doesn't take it. So anyway, I may have both my vehicles sold this weekend. Uh, Give me some feedback on what you guys would like to see. I'm half-ass entertaining buying like a second generation Toyota Avalon. I'm kind of thinking about an older Audi A6, maybe a wagon, maybe a Mercedes wagon. I mean, I got several little ideas going on. I love the old Camrys. I know these are all boring ass cars, but probably the Avalon. I'm really leaning towards an Avalon, second gen Avalon. My grandmother had one. It was as badass as an elderly car can be, but you know what I mean. It was powerful, comfortable, just a smooth car. I might. Holy crap! What was that? I might find one that needs a little bit of work, and we can do some work on it together, do some videos on it or something. So anyway, I'm going to include if I see any Mercedes footage in my video files that I have not posted, I will attach at the end of this, and that will be that, I guess, on the Mercedes E430. I didn't do a proper goodbye video, so I can probably do one tomorrow, watching it drive away. Bye-bye. But other than that, if I have any footage I didn't post or whatever, I'll attach it in this video. But anyway, y'all have a good Friday night. We'll see you next time. Peace. Last driving footage of the Benz. I got someone coming up to get it today. I don't know, my favorite little stretch of 4-lane. It takes me from home to work since I've moved. But guys, this has been a great car. It's very bittersweet selling it. I am literally kicking myself, saying you're stupid, you're dumb, because do you know how hard it is to find an E430 that's in decent condition? And this car is beyond decent. I got a little bit of trash there. But I mean, this car has just been so well kept. And it has driven like a dream. But it's time to move on to the next project. If things go well, it looks like I'll net. I sold it pretty cheap. I always do that crap. I mean, I don't want to sell the car. So let's sell it cheap. Nah, I think I got 2,000. Well, I got the oil change, about 2,100 in it, maybe 2,150, and I sold it for 3,200. The guy's driving about 2 hours to come get it, and he is a Mercedes-Benz technician. I may do a little horse trading with him. He's got a 01 E320 with 200,000 miles that has some rust issues. It came from up north, and it needs a few cosmetics here and there, but he says he's gone through it, and the engine and tranny and suspension and all those good parts. Oh, and the spring perches. That is an important thing to check if you're ever looking at a W210 that may have some rust or spent some time up north. The front spring perches, they will collapse, and you basically, the front end of your car will hit the concrete going down the interstate or wherever you are, causing massive loss of control and a crash. So he says the spring perches are okay. I'm going to look at them. I may buy the car if he'll take like $500 for it. But I just got to see the extent of the rust. I live in Georgia. I don't have to deal with rusty ass cars, so I'm not about to start now. But anyway, so I'm just taking my last little cruise. Make sure everything's operating correctly. I turn the AC on because it says it's 49 degrees outside, but I've worked up a sweat just getting my stuff out of this car. So the AC's good and cool. I got some radio keys there that are stuck. If somebody, if he wants to replace the radio, I'll have to leave it up to him to get those stupid things out. Anyway, so that's it. That's a wrap on the E430. Yay! I guess I've had it since August. I guess that's when I picked it up. So 3 or 4 months. That's a long time for me in a car. So anyway, what should we look at next? I'm thinking maybe another Lexus, maybe an ES. I don't know. Comment below. Tell me what I should look at. What should I get? And please hit the like button. It really helps me. Or dislike, whatever. I appreciate it. Y'all subscribe. If you haven't, please subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace. Well, I forgot to get my Benz driving off. But there she goes. The white Benz. I forgot to get y'all let me see if I can zoom in. Here it goes. The E430's gone. But guess what I did? This is crazy. I did something I've never done before as a dealer or person, period. I did some trading. Oh man, 2001 E320. This guy that bought my E430 is a Mercedes-Benz technician with one of the big stores in Atlanta. He picked this car up in Virginia. He was like, oh, I've had it a couple of years. And we looked at the title, and he had actually had it since 2014 and 130,000 miles. It currently has 210 on it. They have been driving this thing all over the country, back and forth to California numerous times. Up and down from Georgia to Ohio, down to the Florida Keys. They've put 70,000 miles on it, 5 years. He bought my E430 for $2,400. Well, I sold it to him for $3,200, and I gave him $800 for trade. So $800 ain't bad to come from a Mercedes-Benz tech, but when he bought it in 14, it came from up north in Virginia, and it has rust issues right here in the arches. It's worse over here. There's a spot here from where yeah, got some rust there, and there's a little bit more popping up. Yeah, you can see just a little bit over here too, bubbling and starting to pop up down there and right there. But yeah, it's a clean car. It's got heated seats too. I mean, it's very clean. The interior's in great shape. The dash has no cracks. I mean, as nice as my E430 was, it had dash cracks. Driver's seat's got your typical just kind of wear, but no holes, no cracks. Got your typical saggy headliner. They've done something about theirs though. But yeah, it's a clean car, and it is a runner. I mean, it is unbelievable. I'll get a video in a little bit of the run and drive. But yeah, 210,000 miles. Got some Michelins on it. Owned by Mercedes Tech. He's done, you know, bushings and motor mounts and control arms and conductor plates, and I mean, he's done everything to keep it up. He just wanted a real nice E430, and I had one. So we will get a more detailed walk around and test drive of this car real soon. So thanks for watching.